What's going on, everyone? Lucky here, and today is Tuesday, April 24th, bringing you guys patch 3.6. We're going to review the patch notes. At this point, it seems like Epic is just kind of throwing a dart at a dartboard, randomly seeing what day do we want to release the patch on this week, and because that's what it seems like. It was Thursdays, and then it was Wednesday, and then it was Thursday again, then Wednesday, couple Wednesdays, then Thursday last week, and now it's Tuesday. I'm not complaining, but usually games just stick to a consistent pattern. So let's get into it. 3.6 introduces quality of life improvements to Battle Royale, adjustments to the minigun. Wasn't expecting that, and of course the new sticky grenade referred to as the Clinger. So Clinger, there's a picture of it. It's a plunger, pretty creative. This grenade launcher is for Save the World. Twitch account linking has been removed. Just scalability issues. You can still link your Twitch Prime account on the Epic Games website. Fixed an issue with metal doors not making a sound when closed. So that's like a general bug fix across the entire game. Battle Royale. So the Clinger. It's an uncommon rarity. Can be found in floor loot, supply drops, supply llamas, treasure chests. Explosive delay once attached to target is 2.5 seconds. It will not blow up in the air. It says it right down there. Player damage 100, structure damage 200. It's got a blast radius of 1 tile, and which is basically 1 floor, 1 square. And you can stack up to 10, and when you pick it up, you get 3. And then will cling to any surface or player, will detonate early if the structure it is attached to is destroyed. They reduced remote explosives in treasure chest by 40%. Thank God. I just wish they would vault it. I personally. Minigun adjustments. Some pretty big adjustments in my opinion. Increased accuracy by 10%. Decreased recoil by 10%. And damage from 16-17 to 18-19 epic and legendary variants. That's pretty big. I mean, up close, if you got someone's face with one of those, it was that's I don't know. That might be fun to use now up close. Greatly improved hit registration of long range sniper rifle and crossbow projectiles. Not sure what that really means. I mean, sniper rifles and crossbow, like I don't know about crossbows maybe, but sniper rifles were pretty solid. So maybe it's maybe they're even better now. Maybe we weren't hitting shots and we should have been hitting shots. I don't know. Port-a-fort improvements. The biggest thing about this is that you will no longer take you will start taking fall damage when you bounce off the tires, like because you could have used the port-a-fort as a little mini jump pad off of a mountain, and yeah, so that's the thing now. You take fall damage, so don't try that anymore because it's not going to go the way you want. Just some other few things here for port-a-fort. Fixed collision issue. The port-a-fort tires allowed down players to hide in them. Fixed an issue with submachine guns. Intermittently failed to reload. Cozy campfire healed for an extra second. They fixed that. You can no longer see the red light of C4 through doors. And then there was an issue with supply llamas and supply drops that allow you to exceed the maximum stack size for players' inventory. I've never experienced it, but that is one thing that would happen, and they fixed it. So gameplay here. Here's like one of the biggest things I think that everyone's gonna be so excited for is short fences will no longer block your building structures. Those little tiny wooden fences that were just always, you just can't build a wall like in retail or greasy or pleasant. They get destroyed, gone, destroyed. So you can build through them now finally. First shot accuracy is now reset when you crouch, uncrouch, or switch weapons. So keep that in mind. Just some quality of life things here. Players, your team will spawn closer to each other on the starting island. Whatever. Supply drop health has been adjusted for each playlist. Solos now it's only 500, duos is 750, and squads is still the same at 1250. Supply drops now spawn twice as high and fall twice as fast. So it's still the same amount of time to fall, because there's, even though they fall faster, they're also way higher. Some bug fixes here with Builder Pro. I never experienced any of these. The one that I did experience, they have not mentioned. I was not able to place a trap once I got knocked. I had my building out. I could not place a jump pad or a trap or anything for the rest of the game, and it was super annoying. Fix an issue where primary fire could be interrupted when releasing aim down sights. Fix an issue where sprinting could stop if you switch to build mode and attempted to quickly build a ramp. Fix an issue causing players' weapons to automatically fire when placing a structure and switching to the weapon. So yeah, that I think I've experienced a little bit now that I think about it. Fix multiple issues with supply drops. A lot of supply drop adjustments in this and issues. Nothing like important. Supply drops no longer get stuck on structures, trees, or in the air. Okay, I guess that's pretty big. That's pretty cool. Maybe they just don't fall under trees. I don't know. Players no longer take falling damage when landing on top of tires. So if you jump onto tires, you don't take fall damage. That's pretty cool. Fix the issue that caused doors to recoil after quickly spamming the erect button when approaching the door. Basically, you'd run up to the door, spam your open door button. For me, it's square, and then it opened and then closed immediately, which was something. So this is pretty cool. Self-service cosmetic return feature has been added. Will allow you to return up to 3 cosmetic purchases for V-Bucks in a lifetime. You only get 3 purchases that you can return. Only eligible purchases made within the last 30 days are able to be returned. So if you have something, you buy it and you're like, man, I really didn't like that, or something cooler comes out and you're like, wow, I don't have the V-Bucks for it, in the last 30 days, you can return it. What can be returned? Emotes, gliders, harvesting tools, backbling, outfits. What cannot be returned? Your battle pass tiers, your starter pack, founders pack, and this is Save the World stuff, loot Lamon's event, and weekly items. The Shadow Play highlight button, so that's for PC, another PC thing. Fix an issue that remove the remove marker icon from the map. Fix an issue causing teammates map icons to render under the battle bus. Fix an issue preventing certain inputs from closing a squad wheel. The PC things are Shadow Play highlights. It's a feature, I believe, with NVIDIA. It's basically there on the victory screen again, and but yeah, audio improved. The sound of multiple supply drops spawned together. Again, another supply drop. Fix the supply drop opening sound not being audible from a distance. Okay. Fix issue causing chest audio not to play in some cases. I wondered if that was an issue. I wonder if that was just me or not. Sound effects for metal doors now play when closing the door. That was something I mentioned in the beginning. Some art animation things, like the bite mark pickaxe, the biting physics not working, the Raven's clothing stretching across the screen in the locker, not in game. Improved hitching that occurs on player elimination. More improvements coming in 4.0, which would be season 4. Basically that means hitching is, like when you would die, your screen would just freeze. So resolved hitching that occurred when rendering foliage, reduced hitches on Mac by including precompiled shaders, and then a few mobile things, or one mobile thing, I guess. Added an option to enable fire button right side of screen. Fix interactions with players failed. So this is just some mobile stuff. I'm not gonna go over it because it's mobile. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's pretty much it this week. A pretty decent sized patch notes. But the really biggest thing is, we've got the clinger, sticky grenade. You can no longer bounce off of porta-forts and survive. Short fences, probably the biggest thing that everyone's going to be really happy about. No longer block your building. And, some changes to the minigun and some hit detection for snipers and crossbows. So that'd be pretty interesting. Hopefully you guys, get some cool sticky grenade kills out there. And, let me know if this video is helpful to you. And as always, guys, I appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next one.